Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Random Guy on YouTube. Today I have a very exciting topic for you. Winnebago Industries, a giant in the outdoor lifestyle industry. Winnebago is a company that sells everything from motorhomes to boats and has a loyal customer base that loves to travel and explore new places. But did you know that Winnebago is also a great investment opportunity? In this video, I will show you why Winnebago is a stock that you might want to consider adding to your portfolio. Winnebago Industries is a small-cap company with a capitalization of $1.84 billion. It trades under the ticker symbol WGO on New York Stock Exchange. Winnebago Industries Incorporated is a leading North American manufacturer of outdoor lifestyle products under the Winnebago, Grand Design, Chris-Craft, Newmar, and Barletta brands. The company builds quality motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth-wheel products, outdoor and stern-drive powerboats, and commercial community outreach vehicles with multiple facilities in Iowa, Indiana, Minnesota, and Florida. The company's business can be divided into three segments: motorhome, towable, and specialty vehicles. In the first quarter 2023, motorhome segment accounted for 49% of revenue, towable segment accounted for 36% of revenue, and specialty vehicles segment accounted for 15% of revenue. So let's look at financials. In the last 14 years, Winnebago Industries grew its revenue at an average compound annual growth rate of 22%, which is truly amazing. More recently, the growth was driven by strong demand for outdoor lifestyle products amid the pandemic, as well as strategic acquisitions of Grand Design in 2016, Chris-Craft in 2018, and Newmar in 2019. Currently, we are obviously in a down cycle thanks to the interesting financial policy of the Federal Reserve. Higher interest rates mean higher monthly payment on a loan, and many people cannot afford that. However, the demand should pick up if and when the interest rates get lower. I expect a significant surge in revenue in 2024. It should be noted that the company expects only $5.5 billion in revenue by 2025, so I could be significantly off here. Here are operating and gross margin, and you can see that they are, besides few hiccups, continually expanding for many years. I expect the gross margin to be gradually approaching 19%. And here are earnings. In the last 5 years, Winnebago Industries grew its earnings per share at an average compound annual growth rate of 38%. The earnings growth was supported by revenue growth, margin expansion, and share buybacks. Here are my projections for the earnings per share in 2023 and beyond. I expect the earnings to consolidate in 2023 with $1.94 per share in Q3 and $7.16 per share in the whole fiscal year of 2023, and the growth to resume in fiscal year 2024. Please note that I am just a random guy on YouTube and not a financial professional, and my estimates could be and probably will be very wrong. Winnebago has $550 million in long-term debt, which means long-term debt to shareholder equity ratio is only 0.43, which is quite solid. Now let's look at valuation. This is chart from investor presentation at the end of 2022, so it is slightly dated, but the share price is at the similar level as it was back then. And as you can see, in more than 10 years, the PE ratio was never this low. The trailing 12 months PE ratio is at 6.3, and according to my projections, the 12-month forward PE is at 7.1. Price to sales ratio is also at the lower end of the historical trading range. Winnebago has a shareholder-friendly management. There are gradually increasing dividends. Current yield is 1.9% with a very low payout ratio. In 2022, they announced new share buyback program, and with the share price being so low, this looks like a very smart move. To recap, here is my investment thesis. Winnebago Industries has a proven track record of revenue and earnings growth, margin expansion, and cash flow generation. Winnebago Industries has a very low valuation that offers upside potential for investors. I expect surge in revenue and earnings once the economic situation improves. Winnebago has an active share buyback program and growing dividend. And it also has a solid balance sheet. Now let's go to portfolio update. Currently, my portfolio is doing reasonably well, on par with S&P 500. The Nasdaq Composite surged quite dramatically in the last few weeks and it is currently in the lead. This is because of the hype around artificial intelligence. I would advise caution when investing into companies that use AI as a buzzword, and even legit companies like Nvidia look too expensive for my taste. This seems to me like a bubble in the making, but what do I know? I am just a random guy on YouTube. As every week, I am putting $100 into the newly picked company. For $100, I will get 1.66 shares of Winnebago Industries at the Friday's closing price of $60.11. This portfolio is only virtual. However, I do own a real stake in all the individual companies in this portfolio. I am not a financial advisor, and none of the content of this video is a financial advice. If you want to invest your own money, please be very careful and do your own research. Thank you for watching and see you next time.